Hi, how you doing? I'm Daryl Reynolds here in Portland, Oregon, and that's little girl, one of my cats, one of my five cats, and I just wanted to comment on the video and the comments you're probably going to make about me, which are, oh, he's drunk, oh, he's a liberal fool, or he's this or he's that. Go ahead and get all that out of your system now, okay? First of all, I have a lot of physical problems going on. I'm amputated. I have no legs, a lot of problems going on, a lot of pain medication and such. So just get a clue, start giving me a bad time. What I'm trying to mention though is I don't even believe in any kind of a god or deity. I have no desire to be a psychotic schizophrenic and think that there's some kind of a magical creature out there that created everything in a relative 7 days and that he cares a whole lot about what goes on down here and why we do what we do. You people need to just wake up, stop arguing about whether the Quran or the Bible is correct. They're both texts written by delusional people who are so superstitious that if I'd have went back there with a helicopter and an M16, they'd have probably written a book about me too. Don't you think? The thing about the sea salt and the Pharaoh's lungs and blah blah blah. In ancient Egypt, they used sea salt to dry the body out. They took the organs out, put a bunch of sea salt in there to help dry the body out, so it would mummify. What's wrong with you? Nothing miraculous about that. It doesn't prove he drowned in the parting of the Red Seas and getting drunk. First place, it's not Red Seas. It was Sea of Reeds, is the correct translation. And all that means is they went walking through the northern part of the Red Sea that doesn't go into the Mediterranean. Remember, at that time there was no Suez Canal, so it was just desert right across there. You people, come on. There is no God. There's no creature out there telling you what to do. You write things in your books, the Bible, you might find something in there that you feel is a miracle because it was written about 600 years ago about what you considered science only known now. Well, Galileo didn't know squat about gravity or astronomy or planetary bodies or stars or anything. He deduced it from observation. Just look around. You'll see the miracle of life itself. Just do that. Life itself, it must have an intelligence in its desire to thrive and exist. It, it appears in the most extreme places. For instance, they found bacteria in water 20 million years old, frozen in ice. Thought it out, put some nutrients to it, blam, bacteria came back to life. 20 million years old. They found life on the inner walls of the hydrothermal vents found in the deepest part of the ocean where the pressure is enough to crush a titanium submarine. You and I in a second, thousands of pounds per square inch. Amazing, I know. But that's it. That's how life is. That's natural. So it's everywhere in the universe. Of course, if we get there's civilizations out there, which there are, of course. It's so easy to assume that instead of trying to believe there's some magician that just created everything. in order to give you people an easy out when it comes to science or understanding things. You just read your Quran. Well, the Quran says this, blah, blah, blah. The Bible says that, blah, blah, blah. What a bunch of hooey. What's wrong with you people? Are you out of your freaking minds? You send your kids to these religious schools. How would they learn science? Stop it. No, I'm not a Christian either. You Muslims? And the thing I was saying about, like, the salt in their body, blah, blah, blah. So what? Show me the archaeologist. Let him come on and tell me, oh, I'm a Muslim now because of this. Not some imam coming on and saying so. It's not true. It doesn't make me believe anything. And having the archaeologist come on and do it won't make me believe anything either. I just think, well, looks like your schizophrenia came a little late. Anybody who thinks they heard a voice that says it's a god and gave him orders and wrote him down and told everybody about it, that person nowadays would be called a schizophrenic. You'd be screaming down the street, God's gonna punish you. You're gonna. We see them on the corner all the time. We don't call them prophets. We call them mentally ill. Send them to the hospital. And that includes you Christians in your freaking Foursquare churches. Protestants, Episcopalians, Presbyterians, every single one of you. Catholics are the worst. Oh my God. How did two people survive with a Nazi as your pope? I don't care if it was a Hitler Youth, it's still a Nazi. He still did the horrendous things that the Hitler Youth did, including fighting off the soldiers at the end. What's wrong with you people? And then he never did apologize for any of that. The Holocaust never apologized for the Inquisition or any of the crap the Catholics been doing. What's wrong with you people covering up molestation? And that's just the Catholics. Then every time you turn around, some Bible study place is getting busted for molestation too. What's wrong with you people? God, just stop it. Be a decent human being just because you're a human being. Don't be afraid of some deity if you don't do it, because you should. We'll see you later. I gotta go now. I think I've had just about enough of y'all. And if you vote for McCain, you're crazy. Because he's definitely got some real mental illness issues going on. Trust me. Look at his wife stand behind him. Scares me too. And if you watch his face, he lies constantly. Yeah. Well, good night. That's all I got to say. Call me your names. I'm done. Bye.